what would you say are the benefits to being on a private jet versus flying commercial?
I think in light of the pandemic, which saw a surge in jet charters, the driving factors behind why a charterer would elect to go private over, say, buying a business class ticket is predominantly the time. You can arrive at the airport 10 to 15 minutes before the scheduled departure, rather than the 2 to 3 hours in some cases now that commercial airlines recommend you attend. And that just knocks off a huge amount of time on your overall travel. Also, it's the privacy that's unrivaled between that and even business class. You really get that sense that you are on your own. You have that privacy. It's discreet if you want it to be discreet. And clients that charter private really put a high value on having those factors behind them when they travel. We often get prospective charterers say, well, I'll just buy a first class or even a business class ticket. But private jet charter can be quite economical if you have a larger group. The price of the aircraft is the same whether you're a single charterer or if you're flying in a group of 10. The more passengers that you have on that route, the cheaper the aircraft actually becomes per head. Since then it is actually cheaper than flying business or first class because you're not paying 10 times the tickets. You are still paying the rate of the aircraft regardless of how many people actually charter. Right. It also opens up to airports that are not otherwise available to the commercial charterer. So you do really get that sense that you are away from the masses in the travel. So it's not just actually on the aircraft that you feel isolated in privacy. It is actually really from booking through to boarding is what we say.